Andrea's doing? I think
I'm gonna go ahead and push us live.
She looks a little too busy for me. But look at all
How's
those
it
people.
going?
Those people in there sitting down, hanging out, getting ready for the show. EA Play is only a few minutes away. And that is what's happening inside the Palladium.
We're like 2 minutes
But I wanna
out
learn a little bit
from
more about
all this
the
fun stuff
Palladium
happening.
itself. And
Hopefully
that's why I
EA
found
won't just be a
my man
dumpster
Dylan right
fire
here.
this year.
How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
All right.
Tell me about the Palladium. What is it about this venue that makes it so special and keeps EA coming back for each EA Play?
So the Palladium opened in 1940. The opening night, Frank
Oh,
Sinatra
good, a
was an
history
opener
lesson.
on the bill. And since
Not
then,
even the closer?
Not
Old
even the
Blue Eyes was the opener?
opening. So since then, about everyone's played here: Rolling Stones, Nirvana, Prince, Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, Dave Chappelle filmed a special here. So about everything. in
Zeal of
between. And then
Sparta.
last year,
Thanks for
EA
the
came in for
follow
the first time,
randomly
transformed
earlier.
the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year. And so now we have this festival here with gaming, music. It's a great time.
And so, what is it about
All right, let's
EA
get in frame
Play
here.
that excites you the most?
I just like the transformation of the venue. We take over the whole block, close down streets. There's thousands of people that come through, have a good time. They have A-list talent that come and play
Tilt that up a
concerts at
little bit.
night. It's a really good time.
Let's turn these
Well,
freaking
thank you so much, Dylan. I
shit
appreciate it.
down.
Thank you.
That's a little bit about the Palladium. And now, let's head inside and check out the show.
There we go.
Fun Zone. She told me to rap. I was rapping. We're still going. Or not rapping. We're still... I was live
How
to you.
fucking awkward is
Welcome to
this?
the Family Fun Zone, my friends. This is where you can get all your real racing action on. It may be a mobile game, but say perhaps you'd like to play a game in a race chair.
Holy
with the
shit,
steering
that's
wheel.
awkward.
There are 4 stations. Look at this guy's jumping the stage. He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live.
That kid doesn't care about nothing. He's one of the devs kids probably. Anyway,
There's a ball pit over here.
A
There's food
ball
over
pit? Was
here.
this Dash
We're going
Con?
inside. Let's head inside and check out the show.
sit down, you animals. I'm not expecting a lot from this. I'm expecting to get all our sports games out of the fucking. Don't even let me finish talking. There was fucking Ronaldo. I'm hoping for a couple surprises more than anything. No Battlefront 2. It's a good idea. Just apologize about it. Just apologize for Battlefront 2. Oh, fucking starting with Anthem off the bat. Oh, look at this weird AR 3D thing that they're trying to do. What the hell? Oh, I thought they were gonna high five. I legit thought they were just gonna high five there.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that? So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show.
Go ahead and
I
mark
think
that
this
off
year
your
is gonna be
bingo
a lot of
card
fun, you guys. I
that
hope
you've
you're
got a
ready.
YouTuber.
So we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today.
I'm just
But
gonna
before we can
watch
get to
the
that,
crowd to
there's
look
some
for people
reveals,
that
of
might be
course.
somebody.
We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now,
Oh,
Trevor Noah gave
okay.
you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big
Boy, are
news,
they
you
playing
guys.
soccer.
Any World Cup fans? You guys excited? Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Make Atlanta
Then we've
United
got
stats
two new
better.
indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, it wouldn't be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show.
Oh, Jesus.
So without further ado, let's get things started.
This is already bad. It's like, it hurts me to watch this. So while they're loading up this, we're gonna stream these when they happen. Tomorrow we'll have Lee and KC here for the other ones. For whatever's on Sunday. But and then I'll fucking knock Monday out because that's gonna be an all-day fucking event.
Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. There's been a lot of speculation.
And Tuesday's just like Nintendo. That'll be like 45 minutes of them announcing Pokemon.
There's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. And you want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive Battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
What the fuck?
And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing it for you, as they rip through those buildings. And you will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the
Hey,
Second World War.
about fucking time.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of
looks
human
good.
heroism. It
That
is
almost
about
looks like a person.
witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war.
He almost didn't know
We
where he was
started
going for a
off
second there.
by a exclusive look at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right,
For
Battlefield's
something
gonna be at
not to miss
Xbox.
tomorrow.
Confirmed.
So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World
Hopefully
War.
Halo is gonna be at Xbox
No
too.
loot boxes, no premium pass.
No loot boxes, no season pass. Got
Every
it.
day will
Yeah.
bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking
Lo-uh.
for.
You missed some
It's
letters in that word.
Royale. It's
No, we don't need it.
Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play,
Let me get my
vehicles
phone.
into this new experience.
nerds about this.
So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else.
Ugh.
But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
I don't get that. They must have messed up in the first time they were showing off whatever last time. I don't keep up with this game. I mean, it looks pretty, but all these games look great. Like, that's never the problem. The problem is I don't want to play them most of the time. Sweet hammer. people are gonna be fucking firing those guns on the being pulled behind the tank. I see that happening right now already. I see me doing that when this game comes out.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Zeus!
Oh, fuck. Okay, story's gonna be shown at Xbox briefing. Cool. FIFA.
Quando eu era criança, sempre sonhei em tornar-me campeão. É preciso determinação e vontade de vencer.
Yeah.
Até mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de continuar a acreditar. Esta é a tua oportunidade de te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és um campeão.
This seems unnecessary to be on the Frostbite engine. Just my 2 cents. Now they're playing. What's with the weird glitches that they're showing off? Are we in the Matrix actually? Hey. Soccer! Yeah! I think the last time I bought a soccer game was like FIFA 98. So might get one of those eventually. I suppose. Oh shit, they got the fucking cup there. It's got way too many fingerprints on it.
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar.
I'm not even going to tell them that FIFA got announced, because who the fuck would guess that FIFA wouldn't get announced?
And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter
New Predator trailer came out.
Champions League glory in your story mode.
That's more interesting than soccer, that's for sure.
In FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
And all of that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools.
All right, they're talking
to
about
control
FIFA. I'm gonna get some coffee.
moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th. And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know, growing up, there's 2 iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory. But for your country, it's this trophy, the World Cup.
In a turn of events surprising
With the
no
tournament
one,
starting in just
soccer.
5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
Yeah, World Cup.
As you can imagine, all of
U.S.
us
isn't
on the
in
FIFA
it,
team
so
can't wait
United
for the
States
start
isn't
of
going
the
to
World
give
Cup.
any
And
shits
we
about the
want
World
to
Cup.
celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year. Or you can make a crazy dream a reality
Get
for
shit
your home
on.
country like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought that a nation of only 350,000 people would ever qualify? And you can feel their excitement.
And look, they're all in the stadium. All 350,000 of them.
Apologies to any England fans in the room, that might still sting. And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4
Neat.
and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access.
Boo Origin.
Download and play the entire game right now for free.
Neat. What are they doing? They're watching this shit? Yeah, probably.
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA
yes,
18
Corey Origin does
content
suck.
centered around the World
I don't know why
Cup,
that
and
font's so
we'll bring
small.
you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Ravistan!
I mean, they announced the World Cup for FIFA, and that's kind of like FIFA Battle Royale. You know? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can play 18 free, guys. There you go. Go to.
Good morning.
What are you gonna yell at us? Yep.
FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests.
Come shove Madden down our
20
throats.
million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all.
Jesus.
We've got so much to do here today, but I want
What
to
was awkward was the beginning of the show.
It's our third EA Play, and our
Like some
second
dude
one
was
in
just trying to hit on the
Hollywood. Couldn't be more
fucking
excited
lady
to have you
hosting
with us
this.
to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers,
What
movies,
are you going
watching
on
TV,
about?
listening to music, reading books has never been
What is he
easier.
about to
And we
fucking
believe
shit
that
about?
disruption is going to be have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help our investment to extend
I saw
our
that Xbox
thinking
controller.
and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week
I want to play Titanfall on my phone. Yeah, no, wait, go back to Titanfall. I want to see how that runs.
From the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a
This is
promise
on
of
live
what we hope
again.
to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many
I was gonna
millions
say
of
is
you have
just
signed
have the
up
EA
and
access
experienced the joy of
be
being able to
this.
have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere. So 3 things you
Premiere.
need to know about it. Origin Access Premiere will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade.
That guy's excited.
Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
How does this
Second,
work?
you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other
Of
publishers.
over 40 Need
And
for Speed
third,
games.
It will launch later this summer. That's a
Oh,
little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription,
How much
come
does
in
it
and try
cost?
A free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
how much does it cost? Give me this shit. You gotta put an Origin thing on Xbox and PlayStation for this to work. Fuck yeah, Mass Effect. Oh, Eli. Oh, it's got Sims. I'm in. Cost naming rights to your firstborn. That's pretty good.
Everybody.
Here's the
What's up?
issue.
So I'm here sitting inside the crowded
Oh, this
EA
is the lady. This is the
Play.
awkward lady.
I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience.
Yeah,
from
that's him.
Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Respawn.
love this stuff.
EA.
Love seeing it.
Interesting.
I mean,
They're
someone's
supposed to be working
super
on a Star Wars
excited
game.
about that man on PC, right? Yeah. So,
Where's
you guys
Skate
just
4?
seen that,
I haven't been doing this
this
entire
was
time. What the
released
fuck am I? What's
yesterday,
wrong with me?
and there has
Where's
been
Skate
a
4?
bunch of speculation.
Fuck
So,
Skyrim.
you
Get
wanna
out of
just
here
get
with
into
that. I want Skate 4.
I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet.
Titanfall,
We're
man.
working on a
Make
bunch of
Skate
stuff.
4.
It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on
Force Unleashed
getting
3.
the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be. And we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses?
Force
I
Unleashed
bet you
3.
The internet is going wild right now.
Do it.
hope so.
Make the first two canon.
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so. It's
So this is gonna be like.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where
I'm
in the
trying to
timeline,
settings
like,
this, yeah,
between
what this
which
lady's saying.
episodes is it?
between 3 and 4.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, between 3 and 4, that sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark?
So there's gonna be like sick. This is okay. It's Force Unleashed 3, guys.
All right. So
between
I think
three
people are
between
not
3 and
anxious.
4.
They wanna
Got
know,
it.
like,
No
what-
problem.
When can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019.
Okay.
Not this year.
Sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up.
Dude, could you imagine
and,
fucking-
hopefully, we'll hear from.
What is
more
it?
from you
BT
maybe,
doing
maybe
fucking.
Next year.
What's the name of that fucking
Vince,
Titan?
it was great
Doing
to see you. Thanks for
fucking
stopping by the show
doing
today.
melons and
We
fucking
do
Christ
have a little
airs.
bit more
That'd be
news on
shit. That'd be
Star Wars,
fucking
so I'm gonna
rad.
toss it over to Dennis.
Well, Star Wars news. Oh man. Oh no, Vince Zampella made. He's the Modern Warfare guy. He's been drunk since like 2008.
Hello there. My name is Dennis. I work
Hi,
at
Dennis.
DICE in
Get a haircut.
Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy.
Looks like
and
you're wearing a
excited to
fake
be here
like
today,
like
so
one of those
thank you
hats
so much
from
for
like the
hanging out
Ox
with me
Club
a little
that
bit.
Fred Flintstone's in.
So, we launched our game in November of last year.
And everyone hated it.
Unfortunately, we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back.
You fucking fumbled over your own dick.
Sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor. And thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game.
No one would know in the crowd because no one's played this fucking game.
So
You're showing the same 20-second clip over and over again.
Our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week.
No one wants that
Headlined
either.
by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will
shit,
be
Lando.
introducing
Never mind,
a
I'm
new
in.
squad system
Lando's
to the
in there.
game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're also adding a new Starfighter mode.
You guys should have made a longer
focused
clip.
around Dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and
Like the
attacking
first
and
one?
taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited.
General
to
Grievous.
that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Fuck yeah, General Grievous, motherfuckers. Just put him up on stage.
It's fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest
And Mace
level we
Windu.
have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains.
Yeah.
First, let me introduce
Yeah, motherfucker.
the most powerful droid,
General
the leader of the most
Kenobi.
powerful droid army in the galaxy, General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite,
Oh.
Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Is it Ewan McGregor?
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years.
Dude, the prequel
But we're
memes
not done.
fucking
That's not it.
Reddit
They will
is gonna
not
lose
come
its
alone.
mind.
Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance,
Dooku?
Count Dooku.
Yeah.
As well.
I like how they're not
as
showing
someone
anybody
to bring
but
balance
Grievous.
To the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin.
No one
Skywalker.
cares. Put fucking Mace Windu in.
The team
all these
at home
honkies.
is extremely excited.
Give
to
me
be
that
building all
purple
these cool
lightsaber.
things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I
Yeah.
really think
Yeah,
this
you did.
game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game.
No, I don't want old
in the
Obi-Wan.
world.
I don't give a
There
shit
will be
about that
no
old man.
Battlefront without you. So thank you. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the rest of E3.
Boo. I mean, that's good, because this game, boy, does this game need fucking shit. But, Casey picked it up for like $20. I might do the same. Yarny. Yarny's back, boys. I didn't play this game. Whoa! I did think this game was cute, but I did not play this game because it's a platformer, and I am bad at those and don't like them. So, simultaneously, two things that I'm not gonna do. Hey, Martin.
Hi, it's really good to see you.
He's just happy people liked his game.
We used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start.
Jeez.
You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope. And you form a new bond.
So where you guys think LeBron James is going?
Is rekindled.
Whoa, we got
And it
multiplayer.
leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2. It's a game.
And there's 2 of them,
fresh
guys.
starts
Look at
and
that.
second chances.
Because the first one didn't make any
Souls
money.
who refuse to give up and who build
And so they made a
something
second
new
one out of
and
spite.
beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness. You see,
I think it was a
made to be
Games of
played
Gold game.
with 2 characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always 2 characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure.
What a yarn they spin.
This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now. So I brought some help. So please welcome
I'm just
Michael
gonna send
to
a
the stage.
fucking gif of General
So
Grievous.
producer at Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
So this wasn't prepared.
There we are.
Okay, there we go. They're actually playing the game. They paused the game.
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted
Oh,
to
they're
have more like
wrapped together.
thrill and
That's
danger
odd.
and wow moments.
Getting
places
chased by a
that were,
chicken?
like, fun and exciting. And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into 2 and switch back and forth between the 2 characters. Because that's how we've essentially
Seems a
designed
bit
all
odd
the
that the
problems
light
and
is
puzzles
there.
of the game, that you're always
Just because,
working
like,
together and helping each other out and
um,
utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll
Because
jump in
you're
and
gonna
just-
go mostly right anyway. It's a
So
platformer.
I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Yeah, look at that. That's a player because he just bonked his head twice.
Celebratory flip there.
Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like these games look fine. I mean, it's just not gonna be my cup of tea.
I'll swing. All right. Nice. And I'll catch you. There you go.
Can I swing now?
Okay, you go ahead.
Fucking sick flip, bro.
So here it goes. Oh. Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it. Got it? Oh, very nice. Oh, faster.
Just outrunning a chicken as a
Well done.
little yarn creature.
Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Look at me. There you go.
Keep him over to the left. Now I'll go.
All right.
I'll pull you up.
There you go.
It's an extended gameplay segment of Unravel. It's,
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
Or can
that's
we?
actually running fine. That was just the internet freaking out. Oh, I almost got
So
it.
that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
That's fine. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
really
for
hope
somebody.
You like it. And,
Certainly is.
Before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
Oh, another. We got like a trailer proper. Yeah. It's nice. A nice little song. This is that seemed unnecessary, but sure. Excuse me. I'm sure there's a lot of really neat things they're gonna do in this game with like the 2 people. It's that chicken again. Shit, riding a swan.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep,
Fuck.
you heard that right.
Okay.
You will be able to take
Good job,
these
EA.
2 Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
That dude is so excited. That one guy just
thank
yelled,
you, Martin,
"Oh
and
my
thank you, team at
god."
Coldwood. Back in 2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our
Yeah, who you
EA
got? You
Originals
got somebody new?
It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world.
Got the
and
next
tell their
Unravel
stories.
right around the
And
corner
last
here.
year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
I remember him being
You all kind of remember that?
at the
And you might even remember
At the
him
Game
from
Awards.
The Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that
Fuck
game
the
was fun.
Oscars.
It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers.
He talks shit about EA's microtransaction thing.
Which leads
That dude's
us
great.
to our next EA Originals title from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games.
What you
When I
got?
met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message. And it's unlike anything
So fucking
we have
sore
ever done.
all the time.
So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. What the hell is this?
Thank you, Patrick. I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now.
She's nervous as
I'm
shit.
pretty excited, maybe a little too excited. Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it.
This is the sequel to Sea of Thieves.
The whole journey from the very first concept
Or
to
the
actually
prequel.
becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
Yeah, please. Looks
when
nice.
humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This
Yeah, Can't confirm.
At the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my
Is this the
case,
Dark Souls of Wind
I
Waker?
started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I
What?
think as an artist,
What did I say?
you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting. In SOS, we try to show how people experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who
Oh look!
struggle.
Look how high the water
We achieve all
level
this in
is.
playful ways, so
That's
that
global
players
warming right there for you.
who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world
I like
beneath
Kirby.
it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness.
Is this another
turns
Star
to
Wars
the
game?
outside
Like
and she
Slick, another Star
becomes
Wars
a
game?
monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance.
That's so weird.
Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about.
I'm
And
all
that's
human.
what our
after
game is all about. Thank you.
You got a trailer? Cool. There we go.
Is this real?
This world that I live in is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room,
This looks actually really neat.
I tremble.
I like the character design. I like they're all just kind of like black furry, like just generic monsters. There's no real like standout to them that makes them like look like they're the special monster.
But I'm not the only one. We are the one. We can shut you down.
I couldn't just let the pretty thing happen. Now we gotta watch basketball. Is NBA Live? Is that what they make?
We're balling.
I don't remember who makes what. Is this Live or 2K?
Because we're coming at you with the squad.
Iverson jersey.
Say it how you
Oh.
trust the process. Run as one. Call next. Or be the answer.
Right.
As long as you hold your court. Just remember though, wherever you call home, whatever your fit, or however you ball,
Oh.
you are my court.
Fucking got him.
I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one.
Can you change your fucking voice?
This is my squad.
No, it's NBA Live, not 2K. Okay, never mind. I don't know how the character creator works in NBA Live. Yeah, it's in the game.
My name's Shea Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden belt.
Alright, we're watching professional Madden now.
It's
a big night for young Kiv. He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have an incredible matchup. It's a rematch.
Great. I'm gonna get my phone charger. Get out of here, Madden.
It's gonna be your champion. Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face,
Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
Good, baby. How you doing? I've been good. You still recovering from that butt whooping? Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up.
Madden guy won his Madden
Young Kiv, how has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
It's I've always been a competitor. When I was in high
You got a
school,
hole
I was
in your
playing
pants,
baseball.
bud.
I hurt my arm, so then I picked up Madden. And at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow. Okay. So the key to be the number one
Is
player
skip your
in Madden is to
graduation.
hurt your arm in baseball. That's number one. Number two, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to a tournament. So, like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know
Starting
you've
his
had some ups
PlayStation
and
controllers. Play some
It's been tough. I've had a lot of
Gang
devastating
Beasts or
losses.
Duck Game
I've
or
been so
whatever
close so many
later.
times. I made the final on TV and got blown out. But all those losses made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of, bling on that belt for you. Well, today, EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not going to bore you guys. We're going to go out. I'm going to try to take this belt, round 2. So we're out. Have a good day.
Game engine footage, but not in-game footage.
Like these, to the very top of the mountain, you battle through the pain.
World premiere.
All just to get to this place where you've been told legends are born.
This is in the fucking teaser at the beginning. Oh, look at Dak Prescott.
Rise so that you can truly see that it was really.
You can see how sweaty they are now, guys. It's realistic sweaty. They need to add smell-o-vision so you can smell how bad they all are. You got a bunch of dudes out there on the field sweating after a whole game. That's the next step in video games, guys. Smell-o-vision.
So, you were in their position. Would you let the moment define you?
Get out of here.
You define the moment.
That was intercepted anyway. They weren't actually cheering him on there in that little bit cut. They were beating him up because the Browns are just tired.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional shoutcaster, here alongside
Scream
Redwood
Lord.
Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Are we gonna shoutcast some
A little
Madden?
bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
We shoutcast in mobile
The objective
Madden.
is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination. unit automatically moves there. The most efficient
Tower
way to
defense
destroy the
Madden.
opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map.
What is this?
Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2
Why am I looking
missiles
at a
to
mobile
destroy the
strategy
enemy's
game?
base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies
Who's
and gentlemen,
playing?
we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue side of the room. If you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
I don't know who that is.
Yes.
That's some dude.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in
I didn't know that was
welcoming
a
to the
thing.
stage Nick at Night.
Nick at Night's a program, television program. Good. Like how Krispy Kreme had to change his name.
Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these gaming styles and the
is.
competitive backgrounds that these players have. It should be a great
Totally.
match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go.
I don't know. He
do
may
it.
have. I'm not listening to these guys.
Nice little strategy game for those of you out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited.
This
for
is weird.
The players are
This is
loaded
weird. I don't
in.
like it.
We are ready to
the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off as the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game.
Is this the new mobile
To start things off. Nothing
Halo
too
Wars
crazy.
game?
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to.
Oh, they
take
got
that
there
position.
first.
Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position that In Control is going for on the top side, also very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right, let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy
What
them
phones are they
will have
using?
Huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and
It's not an iPhone.
Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top.
Got big.
There he
Look
is.
at that
In Control
screen.
placing the
That's
turret on
weird.
the
It's
top
got
right
like
side
a
to
lip
help
on it
cover
still.
That Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to rev.
I wish that was
and
Ashton
firing
Kutcher.
that
This would
takes
be
out
way
half the
more
base. The
entertaining.
most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right. And
Dude, Red Guy's getting his dick fucking blown out here.
He's done a great job of holding that down with the turret, and now
I
he's
think,
redeploying
I don't
vehicles
know.
to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help
There it is.
flank
Putting
those
some
flame
flamethrowers. Right, absolutely. Again, those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank. That's going to be used to try and help push back these smaller forces as he makes his way.
Yeah,
to
I
the
don't
south
need
side.
to see his thumbs,
Halfway
guys.
now, both
there it is.
two zones in control of Nick at Night. He will have the missiles. We see it starts to point
Like-
towards In Control's base.
Let's see
Unless you're
if
gonna unless you're
Control
selling
can
this
arrest
phone,
that top corner, able to hold that
then
missile.
why am I
He
seeing
does
his
contest the
fucking
missile, brings
thumbs?
the yellow position.
Yeah, very important, of course. Blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations.
He doesn't
is so
bite his
crucial.
nails.
As In Control begins to secure the northwest spot, another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out. But now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that north position.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top. That missile
And that
fires.
Oh my God! The missile fires.
One shot away from being knocked out here, as the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control's very heavy artillery force has been doing a great job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
And we can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position.
I'm glad that
That's very crucial, very
that
important to
screen
protect
has gone
those,
away because
as
that
the
was
economy
fucking
allows you
weird
to get
watching
these
him
big
play that game.
units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But In Control is just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards this
Another
south
drill
side.
pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Yeah, bring in the flank, of course.
Is
the
this
flank does
StarCraft?
Amazing damage to the infantry, help to clean that out. Meanwhile, two more tanks coming out from Nick at Night to try and secure those positions. He brings up the laser infantry on the south side as well to deal with that tank. Going for counters, trying to scout out and see what your opponent is doing and make the proper response is so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick at Night cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side for those rhinos. Looks like
I
he's
don't
really
even know
pressing
like.
And we see that missile is
I don't even
starting
know
to
like
get
how to
close.
talk about this because this is just like a weird strategy game being played.
Back the other way. In Control trying to rally his forces around. He doesn't want to engage with just 1 or 2
What's Nick at Night doing over there on his side? Those guys are up there harvesting fucking gems and shit.
Units from In Control. This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip, and this is watch out for this missile.
Wolverines.
All right.
Oh my God, the suspense is killing me.
See what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Night's done a great job of getting map presence and now also harassing the economy of
There
In
he is.
Control.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on
Harassing
the
the economy.
If In Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just
Finally
ready.
take
He's
that
also
damn
bringing
turret
out
out.
his first
We might
air
have a
unit.
fucking chance.
Deal with
There
it.
he
A lot
goes.
going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy, and In Control just needs to hold
This
them
missile is
longer.
nearly going to fire.
It can be
That's
stolen
it.
at any
There we
Where's
go.
it going to go? Is he going to be able to get it off?
He's got it back.
There it is.
He's gonna take it. Defeating Nick at
That
Night
was
here.
legit.
Scripted game, yeah.
That was epic.
Amazing.
What phones are you
What a
using?
match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was awesome. We
so
saw a
much.
little
Fucking
bit of
nerd.
everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick at Night, and In Control. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals.
Okay.
Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience.
I know
for
Command
mobile.
& Conquer.
We're giving players
I guess we got a mobile
continuous
game now.
control of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android
Can we
devices,
play something
but I'm
else
excited
now
to
on the
announce
screen?
that Android players can play the pre-alpha today.
Fuck.
So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Or the frame rate dip. I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't we? Oh shit, graboids.
Command & Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we are always trying to learn and listen.
Dude, I'd play the
strive
shit
to
out of a Tremors mobile
And so,
game.
as you look at the
I'd
team
delete
experiences
I'd delete that Dragon Ball Z
as
game
you play
immediately.
games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices,
I was
you
really hoping for
feel
like
you are
another
treated
new
fairly.
Star Wars thing,
That
but you know,
no one is
whatever.
given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play.
Oh yeah?
That for
Are you getting rid of loot boxes 100%? And season passes and all that shit?
And that for every moment that you invest, you feel like
Ubisoft's not going to
you
get
are
rid of its
rewarded
season
and you are
passes.
given value for that investment.
Spoiler alert.
And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world.
1 million each, or 1 million spread across 3?
Representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support. Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Oh, look, you can see the script over there happening.
The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating,
The Fallen.
altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming.
Is that Greg Miller?
These walls can't protect us forever.
Hey, Corey, thanks for the 5 bits. I want this to not suck.
It wants to destroy us all.
In our Iron Man suits that we're gonna be in. Yeah, good version of the song. So. They didn't tell you. Didn't really tell me anything other than that. The gods are gone, and then things have changed. Oh, jeez.
How cool was that trailer? You guys, I've seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem.
Yeah, like
last
hundreds.
year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're gonna do something a little bit different for the rest of the
Q&A?
show, and we're gonna take a deep dive
Oh.
into Anthem. So I'm gonna bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzard.
You know Casey Hudson? I know that name.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a
Oh,
little
t-shirt and
show,
blazer.
right?
Mark that off your bingo card.
It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare.
Why does
fans.
like
You know, we have the best
everybody
band,
that's higher
it's
up in a game
super
company just look
satisfying
like
to
Ed Boon?
Come back to it, and you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio, and that's kind of where it
Other
started with
girl.
Anthem, is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game, and we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover.
Alright,
you know, a whole
third-person
new world
shooter.
of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make.
And banging aliens.
Like the story's about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same
Is that Greg
areas.
Miller?
Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game.
Yeah, it's concept art.
That's what we tried to do with Anthem.
It looks nice.
It's what we call our world.
Concept
my
art
story.
usually looks nice.
So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous.
Listen, I would love Borderlands 3 got announced, but I ain't
and
about to happen.
This is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether
Who's 2K makes
or,
those games,
it's
right?
nighttime,
Yeah, that
what
sounds
we're
right.
experiencing together. Everyone that's playing.
We'll get that on the
Anthem
Xbox
at the
conference.
moment is seeing
That'd
the
be
same thing.
fucking wild.
And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world.
Because
that we
then
all
it would also
experience
probably
together.
be on fucking.
But then when I finish my mission, I come back to
Oh
a
man,
base.
yeah,
at Fort
yeah.
Parsons.
I can see
And
that.
this is a single player
Dude,
experience.
that's a fucking heavy
I turn
mech
my-
that dude's in.
my, rewards. I talk to some characters.
That's a less heavy
I
mech that
experience
person's
the
in.
Choices of my action, and this is where your story really lives and breathes.
Yeah, Gearbox 2K. Yeah.
And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency.
The
of a single-player
problem is like
story
all these
with the
buyouts
fun
is
of
just
teaming up with your friends to
it's
play
so
co-op
fucking
and fun.
convoluted at
And
this
we're
point.
also designing it so that we can add story for years to come.
Like the
So
whole
one of the
was
first
it
things that
Blizzard
we hear
Activision
when, from our
Neversoft
community
fucking
is
thing,
they
and
wanna
then
continue to
Vivendi
play
was in
our
there for a
world.
little
When they
while.
finished Mass Effect or
It was like a
Dragon
whole
Age,
mess.
Players want more story, and so we've
Players
designed
wanna bang
Anthem in a
aliens.
way
What are you talking
that
about?
We can actually add more story for years to come, and it could be anything. A new moment with a character
I got
that
it.
you've grown to love.
This is gonna be
or an event in the world that deepens the lore.
shit,
or
what's the name of that
an
game?
entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So, Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a
People
writing
call it a
perspective,
Destiny
since you
ripoff.
are
I don't
the lead
remember what it
writer,
is.
Can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover.
No, EA's gonna be good
So
now.
at
No,
the heart
they won't
of
do
the
paid
premise of
DLC
Anthem
anymore. I'm
is a
sure of
world
it.
left unfinished by the gods. But the
Battlefield's
gods left
not
behind
anyway.
their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those
Anthem
things
of
pushing against
Creation?
each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters.
Just do
It's a
expansions
dangerous
like
environment
World
that
of
you need to
Warcraft,
wear
and no one will
some
give a
power armor,
shit.
Javelin to be safe in.
Now,
Just
something
treat
I
'em like
think a lot of
MMOs.
players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual
Damn, that
property
looks
or
fucking
IP,
cool.
as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
did
it's something
with
we've done a few
Mass
times
Effect.
at BioWare. And then really the
The Mass
hardest
Effect
part is
multiplayer.
getting
Everyone wanted to
started,
play
kind of
Krogan
getting
in
off
Mass
the
Effect
blank
3,
page.
and hey, good luck, spin these
so what we
fucking
try
dice.
To do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for
And
players.
these dice, roll these
so,
dice.
like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are
Spin
the
the
new
wheel.
things you actually get to
I don't
go
know,
and
I was
do
combining the two.
that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start, and then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the
from Destiny.
technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and
I
one of
think his
the,
hair is.
unique
I don't think he got a
challenges
perm.
for
I think his
Anthem
hair is just
that
naturally
it's
permish.
a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening
That's
right
what
now.
happens to mine
And
too
so
if
the
I
world
if
is
I
always
let it
changing,
grow out.
whether the storms, seasons, and
Like
yeah,
after
it's
it
a really great
afros, it
concept to
perms
write
up
for
real
because
good.
What it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world.
I'm
sound
still
really
not
cool,
buying
the way they're-
that this
sound like
game's
they're gonna
coming
come
out when they
together.
said it is,
But
because
even though
they
there's
just keep
obviously
showing
a lot
off like the
going on,
same
it really all
clip
comes back
and
to your
concept art.
character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing
That Isaac
as
from
and why
fucking
we're fighting
Dead Space?
these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely
versus Blue.
skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way they think to weaponize the Anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them.
So there's
and
your
protect
classes.
The free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor.
got
a
your
couple
soldier, you
different
got your
things.
tank.
Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are
You got
four.
your-
And they each have
Yep,
unique
here we go, we're about to
abilities.
go over
There's
it.
the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus,
Ah.
the Interceptor, and finally the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin
You got
gives
your
you a
wizard,
different
you
way
got
to
your,
play the game. But the thing to remember is, like
I guess
Kathleen said,
Ranger
you're
is
not
an
your
apt
suit.
term, but that's
You
not
are
the one I would
freelancer,
use
a
for that.
pilot,
that
which means you
mech.
can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in,
That does
or
not
the-
look like a
or
throwing
the
spear.
javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is
I like the
we built the
infiltrator
suits
or whatever the
to
fuck
look like
that
they're
green
built
one
from the
is.
materials of the world. So they each
Looks like
have
an
their
elite.
own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit.
That's Iron
able
Man.
To do a lot of different things. Really designed for up close and personal.
That's your
combat,
soldier class.
One-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send
Yeah,
us
so
questions.
you got the Hulk
And first
Buster,
one
you got
came
your
from
regular Iron Man armor,
Sweet Nicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character
and then the other two
their
that
own,
they
what
didn't
kind of
show for some
customization
reason.
options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both
Hey!
customizing the way their
Look at that.
javelin plays through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks. Both
I want mine to look like a Gundam.
changing
Hey, N7, I saw that.
of the suit.
Ha ha!
Teams to be able to do this as well.
Everyone
And
saw
because
that.
You're going to be using a
Oh,
javelin for a
that's
long
great.
period of time. We really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any.
Okay, so it's not a
No
random.
boxes, no
It's like
ability to pay for
Warframe.
power.
You're buying the thing
So
you
that
want.
means no
That's
ability
totally
to spend
okay.
money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's.
I mean, you can get everything in fucking the game that I just said that I don't remember the name of now. But Warframe. But yeah, you can get it in game. But yeah, that's fine. Whatever. If you don't want to spend the money to make your thing look cool, you don't have to.
Javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know. I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this.
All the
being a
questions are for
co-op
him.
experience.
Somebody
So
let
can
that
you
lady
tell me a
talk
little
in the
bit
middle.
about how the team gameplay in Anthem's going to work?
Yeah, it really is about the fun.
What's
of
our fire
teaming
team
up
size? We got 3,
as a
like
team of
Destiny. Looks.
superheroes
I
and
assume it's
working
gonna be
together.
4,
You wanna
based
get
on
a few
4
people together
classes.
of different classes. So I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that. So
Yep.
heavy artillery,
Boy,
being
that's
really
the
strong,
Incredible Hulk.
in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above, and then they're using combos and special.
Right, show me the other 2 though.
But what I love is you don't just run around; you're swimming and flying as well.
So So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem
Wombo
really goes
combo.
around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players.
I want mine to look like a Geth from Mass
Sure
Effect.
that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun
Falco.
even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
No, don't.
Okay, let's get to
No
know
wombo
if you wanna roll
combos. Wave
slowly, you
wave
can,
dashing
but
makes you smelly.
a little bit more
You
difficult.
gotta stay away from Smash.
Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay? Yeah?
Yes, please, for the love of God.
All right, so Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission.
No, we're about to get
Scars and Villainy.
the talk,
Scars
like the
and
fake
together
radio
as a
chatter
base
between
weapon
between all the
together.
people.
So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your Javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Dude, buddy, Casey Hudson's got some sick Nikes on. Titanfall? Oh no, it's a walker from fucking Star Wars.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
Oh man, that's like a crazy sense of claustrophobia going on there for me. 2 tanks. Alright, we're going heavy squad. Sweet Pokemon on the ground. Had to fly through the waterfall to show that.
Picking up loads of scars.
Look at these Pokemon.
Take a look around the area, but be careful.
It's a hunter. And a scrapper.
Right. Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
Look at all the weapons. Oh, and the turrets. Better move quickly.
Well, absolutely. Like Monster Hunter, you get the little tiny net. You can catch all the weird fucking bugs and rabbits and shit. Wait, you're not gonna fight the fucking destroyer from Thor? Oh, now we're underwater. What a fucking balls ass to the wall approach to do that.
There's a Shaper relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you?
No, don't do it. It's a
See
trap.
those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Scars? That's a bad guy race. Flamethrower. Confirmed. A drill. Got like a frost grenade.
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
Oh, teleports on the Stormbringer or whatever the fuck it was called. I forgot the name of. Oh shit! Dubstep the game.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
Nani?
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it.
Alright.
We should
As much
find
as
the
I don't want
source.
to. I have to get up. I'll be right back. Oh, I know what we'll do.
How cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team. I know you guys have that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give
see
it
you
up
there.
for Casey Hudson, everybody. I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it, I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
Shit, I hate that I missed the end of that, but boy, it is sometimes. They announced. What did they? I heard a date being announced. I just don't remember what it was. I couldn't hear what it was. No, I don't remember. I'm gonna fucking roll over to the computer real quick and see what that is before I log off. Thanks for 10 more bits. I might be able to in just a little bit. I gotta finish getting the rest of the stuff ready for the weekend. We're gonna be recording and stuff. I guess figure out what time they're gonna be over here too. Oh yeah, so I was trying to load this up. The website's not crashed. Back out of that. Ugh. Oh, this website is fucking crashed as shit, bro. There we go. Yeah, so I'll be on to play here in just a little bit probably. But yeah, I'm in the stream here, and I guess next one we'll stream some tonight, but like we'll do the next E3 conference in a little bit. Like tomorrow, I guess is when it is. So thanks for hanging out, Corey. Thanks for the bits. I'll come play some fucking games with you here in a little bit. Bye. Where's the thing? Probably make one of those so it closes out the thing, but